This spring began a new chapter for North Central women's lacrosse, the start of what they hope will be a climb back to former prominence. New head coach Vasiliki Barakos-Berkman witnessed the team's glory days as an opponent, and in her first year, focused on partnering with the team's veteran members to begin building a culture which she hopes will be the foundation for a return to that previous success.
North Central had been on my radar since I was actually a graduate assistant at Aurora. There was something special about the school, the location, and the program was a powerhouse when I was competing against them. So I wanted to be working with some of the best.
Coach Voss has just made that transition so easily and so seamless for us. Everyone was on board with what she wanted to do, where she wanted to take this team, and we didn't have to do any convincing because everyone was down. Everyone wants to, play in May, and I think that it just was such an easy transition that being last year to where we are now, it's just been so easy for us as captains, and we just got to enjoy the ride.
First initial goals are for me to build relationships with the current players, see what the program's all about, so then I can recruit and bring in strong players that want to help turn the program into the powerhouse that I know it can be. But it starts with building a culture of buy-in, and I think that this current team has a lot of hard workers, so I need to build up those relationships and make sure I have a strong foundation to build off of moving forward.
It's been tremendous because Coach Voss has really been able to take our input from the last 3 years and utilize it to combine with her mentality, and I think that we kind of all got on the same page from the beginning, and we knew that we wanted to build a strong team culture, and that's something that me and Triebe have always believed in.
We focused on ourselves a lot this season. We had stats that we would look back on and goals that we would set for each game that we're focused on seeing our progress, so we could see what we're focusing on, the practice leading up to it translated into the game. So I'd call those small wins. We might not have gotten the big win on game day, but this team has grown instrumentally from our first game to our last game of the season. And the big win that I'm looking at is that I get to build out the schedule for next year. We're gonna have more compete games where we can see that translation from practice leading to a big W on the game day.
As the team's only seniors, Czosek and Triebe were not only important off the field, but on it as well. Czosek led the team in goals with her most prolific season to date, scoring 39. Triebe also set a career high with 27 goals, third best on the team, as she stepped into a much more significant role in the Cardinals' attack.
I think that I found a lot of confidence that I didn't know I had, and just bringing new energy and new coaching staff. Mentally, it was a rewarding year for me, and I think that I finally learned how to play the game, not thinking so hard about things and just playing the game that I know how to play. And so overall, I think it was just losing the mindset that on the past mistakes and just focusing on what's next and just making sure that I was pushing the limit and pushing my teammates to do the same.
I felt like I was learning so much new things that I could easily apply to my game, and I think I just found success through that. And I mean, not to mention all my teammates, they've done so much to help me along the way, and those goals wouldn't have been goals without them and their hard work and determination. So it's just really exciting because last year I didn't really have the year I wanted. I had surgery, and so I didn't really get to play a lot, and freshman, sophomore year cut short and whatnot. So it's just been really fun and really refreshing.
Both coach and players have certainly seen progress made this season, and the seniors have been happy to be a part of it, even if they won't be around for whatever comes next. But they leave confident that their teammates are on the right track and hope they've helped push them to strive for even greater growth.
Having someone who was built in and bought into the mission really helped with us wanting to push that, and knowing that we're leaving our team in good hands and leaving them with a coach who does believe the same things that we believe and wants to fight the good fight and play to win is just really empowering. And I think that we fed off of that and we used that to continue to build the team culture, and now I can confidently say I know that they're just going to progress and grow in the years to come, and that just makes me really happy.
We progressed in lots of ways. I think our clearing game got a lot stronger. Our team bonding actually, I think, was a huge shift because, yes, I only have 2 seniors, but I have something like 8 juniors or something kind of wild like that. So there was a lot of people who were inherently leaders on the team, but finding everyone their role, I think, really started to come together in the spring, and is exciting going into next season.
I think our teammates are the most coachable people that I know. They're always willing and wanting to get better in any aspect of the game as possible, and so I think with our new coaching staff and their perspectives that they're going to go so far and be able to apply everything that they've learned to their game, and I'm just excited to see next year.
While they may not be worried about what their younger teammates will achieve, Czosek and Triebe will certainly miss the day-to-day of being part of Cardinals lacrosse. They may have given the program plenty in their 4 years, particularly this season, but they feel it's given them so much more.
I truly have formed such a tight-knit family here, and every day I look forward to seeing all my teammates at practice, no matter what mood I'm in. It boosts my mood, and just the environment of it all. It's just so much fun. I feel free. I can be me. I'm not nervous. I can just have fun, play the sport that I love, surrounded by the people that I love.
It's one of the things that I know, no matter what else is going on outside of my life and outside of lacrosse, I can come to practice every day and be in that zone, be with people I love, and get to do something I love, and I don't have to overthink all the schoolwork going on, all the other things going on in my life, but I can really just be present and be in the moment, and it's just been something that I've grown to love even more now that I get to do it with people who I'm super close with, but it really is just an escape. It's something that truly has been a way to get my mind off of everything else going on in life and just tune into what's right in front of me.